तस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपाताकास्वामी इति नामिने नमः आचार्यपादाय निताय कृपाप्रदायिने गौरकथाधामदाय नगरग्रामतारिणे नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So today the topic is seeing God in everywhere, seeing God in everything and in everywhere. So you know, there are 9 planets. So each planet represents different incarnation of Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. Sun represents Rama incarnation, moon represents Krishna incarnation, Mars represents Narsimhadev incarnation, Venus represents Parashurama incarnation, and Jupiter represents Vamana incarnation, Mercury represents Buddha incarnation, and Saturn represents Kurma incarnation, Rahu represents Varaha incarnation, Matsya, that is Ketu represents Matsya incarnation. So again, let's repeat again. Sun represents the king of all the planets. Sun represents Lord Rama. From the sun planet, Lord Rama has descended. So and then next again is from moon, Lord Krishna has descended. So they are both belong to Surya Vamsha and Chandra Vamsha. Lord Krishna belongs to Chandra Vamsha. Lord Rama belongs to Surya Vamsha. So Surya Vamsha, Chandra Vamsha. So incarnation of Rama has come from planet Sun. Incarnation of Krishna has come from planet Moon. Incarnation of Lord Narsingadeva has come from planet Mars. And incarnation of Parashurama has come from planet Venus. Incarnation of Buddha has come from planet Mercury. Incarnation of Vamana Deva has come from planet Jupiter. Incarnation of Kurma has come from planet Saturn. Incarnation of Varaha has come from planet Rahu. Incarnation of Matsya has come from planet Ketu. So these 9 planets represents 9 incarnation of Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. So we all will be attached to these 9 incarnations. So we all will be attached. So something or other we will be attached to these 9 incarnations. Some people will be attached to Rama, some people will be attached to Krishna, some people will be attached to Narasimha, some people will be attached to Buddha also. Some people will be attached to Parashurama, some people will be attached to Vamana Dev, some people will be attached to Varaha Dev, some people will be attached to Matsya Avatara. So totally 9 planets, 9 incarnations. So we all will be attached to some incarnation of the Lord Vishnu. So each incarnation did different things. Each incarnation did different pastimes, different they have gave different instructions for us. They gave different leelas. They performed different leelas, and they gave different instructions for all of us. They led us in a particular way as to how to lead this life in a happy way. First is Rama has a perfect householder, perfect son, perfect king, perfect husband. So he acted like that. So he set an example as an ideal family man for all of us. Lord Rama is a perfect king. And then Lord Krishna is a perfect son and a perfect child. He was a perfect child to Yashodamai, Nanda Maharaj. So he was a perfect child to Devaki Vasudev. and he was a perfect lover to Radharani, and he was a perfect friend to Arjuna. So in that way, he acted perfect brother to Subhadra Mai and to this Kanaya, sorry, Balram, his perfect brother, perfect friend to Sudama, perfect friend to all the coward boys. So in that way, Lord Krishna's pastimes is a complete actually essence of all the incarnation. But from planetary position, just if you analyze, so Krishna is he acted like a mother. He acted like a motherly way because he is coming from moon. So he acted like a mother. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has acting like a mother. So moon, sun, moon, and then Mars, Narsingadev. So Lord Narsingadev is a fire. He destroys all the demons. Lord Narsingadev. And then Sammohaya Spuradvisha. So those who are against Lord Vishnu, the Mercury planet, that is Buddha Avatara, has bewildered the enemies of Lord, enemies of Lord and Lord's devotees. He has bewildered the Suradvisha, enemies of Lord and Lord devotees, the demigods. He has bewildered them. So he acted like an atheist. He rejected Vedas. He acted like an atheistic person. And but he is the incarnation of Lord Krishna, Vishnu. And then Parashurama, he chopped the head of all the Kshatriyas who are acted inimically towards Brahmanical culture. He chopped off the head of all the Kshatriyas, all the so-called Kshatriyas. Those who are against Brahmanical culture, they cannot be called Kshatriyas. They are maybe called as Vijabandhus. They may be, they are punished. They are punished by Parashurama. So Parashurama has punished the miscreant Kshatriya rulers by killing them 27 times. And then planet from Venus comes Parashurama avatar. So he killed without any restriction all the Kshatriyas. Venus. And then Jupiter, Lord Vamanadeva has come as a beggar Brahmana and begged the footsteps of land from Bali Maharaj, and he conquered the three planetary system. He is like a Brahmana. He came as a Brahmana. He is a beggar. He came as a beggar Brahmana, a small child, dwarf Brahmana, and he begged three footsteps of land from Bali Maharaja, and he got the entire three planetary system and offered it back to his brother Indra. He is called Upendra. Vamanadeva is called Upa Indra. So he's taken the land from Bali Maharaja and offered it back to Indra, his elder brother. So from Jupiter comes Vamana incarnation. Kurma incarnation, it comes from Saturn. Kurma, it is acted like a pivot. It acted like a churning, platform for the churning of Mandara mountain, Milk Ocean. Acted like a platform. It acted like a platform because the Mandara mountain was sinking in the ocean, Milk Ocean. It has to be supported by some platform. So Kurma Avatara has gone there. Lord has taken the form of a Kurma, and he has facilitated this pastime, churning of this Milk Ocean. So so there are various good qualities in Asuras, there are various good qualities in Devas. When they both combine together, when they churn the Milk Ocean, so many good things has come. Of course, some poison has come initially. That poison is drank by Lord Shiva, greatest Vaishnava. And later on, so many good things has come. So many Airavata, elephant, Uchchaisrava, horse, and so many things, jewels, and Apsaras and Mahalakshmi, and so many things has come out, churning the ocean, milk ocean, and after that, nectar has come. The most important part, nectar has come. Later on, we all know Mohini incarnation is there. Later on, Dhanvantri incarnation is there, and then later on, Mohini incarnation is there. So, so different incarnations are there. Um, so this Mohini incarnation also we can categorize to Venus planet. Mohini incarnation we can categorize to Venus planet. So nowadays people are attached to so many things. We will be attached to this some or other incarnation of Lord Vishnu. And then Varaha. So Varaha Avatara comes from planet Rahu. So Varaha Avatara, it digged the Garbhodaka ocean and it saved the planet Earth. So the Varaha, this it goes out and searches the impurities, searches some things. Even in the impurities, there are good things. So it goes and searches the good things in the impurities, and it gets no. So like that, Lord taken the form of Varaha and find out the planet Earth in the Garbhodaka ocean, and it replaced it in its proper place. So Varaha incarnation comes from planet Rahu. So Varaha avatar is there, and then next is Matsya avatar. So Matsya avatar, it saved all of us in the when there was devastation. Matsya incarnation saved all of us, saved the planet Earth and its inhabitants. So like that, this world now actually is being guided by the network, guided by Matsya Avatara. Nowadays, is Matsya Avatara is protecting all of us, is protecting when there is a devastation, that time Lord will protect us. So this similarly, now there is a devastation is happening all over the world. So this Matsya Avatara is protecting all of us. No boat, it's like a boat. So the ISKCON is considered to be like Matsya Avatara. ISKCON is considered to be like a Matsya Avatara. It is protecting all of us in this devastation. So, so there are 9 incarnations. Dashavatara Stotra is there by Jayadeva Goswami. So we all have to remember the pastimes of Lord Krishna daily, the 10 incarnations of Lord Rama, Krishna, Narsimha, Buddha, Parashurama, Vamana, Kurma, Varaha, Matsya. So 9 incarnations we have to remember every day. So Lord Krishna is the source of all incarnation. So Krishna Prema has been freely distributed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His Leela has been given to us. We always remember this Leela every day. His pastimes is given to us by our Acharyas. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come and revived the Vedic culture in the world. Srila Prabhupada has come and revived the Krishna consciousness dormant in all of us. Otherwise, we would have, by association of bad elements, Duratmas, we also have been becoming Duratmas. So by association with the great soul, Prabhupada, we are all becoming now devotees. So we all have to associate with the Mahajanas. There are 12 Mahajanas: Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu, Kumara, Kapilo, Manu, Bali, Vaiyasaki, Vayam. So 12 Mahajanas, we all have to take knowledge from these Mahajanas. We have to follow in the footsteps of these 12 Mahajanas. Lord Brahma, we all belong to Lord Brahma's parampara, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya parampara. So we have to follow in the footsteps of Lord Brahma. We have to follow in the footsteps of Lord Shiva, follow in the footsteps of Narada Muni. Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu, Kumara, 4 Sanat Kumaras, Kapila Muni, Janaka, Bhishma, Bali, Sukadeva Goswami, and Yamaraj. So 12 Mahajanas we have to follow in their footsteps. So in Kali Yuga, this ocean of faults is there, but there is one great quality, that is chanting the holy name of Lord Krishna. We can go back to spiritual world. Kali Kale Krishna Nama Rupa. Lord Krishna has descended in this, in Kali Yuga, has his name, holy name. So there is no other incarnation in Kali Yuga. At the end of Kali Yuga, there will be Kalki incarnation. Kalki incarnation is like Lord Nrsimhadev. It's also like Lord Parshurama. So that will come in the last, at the end of the Kali Yuga. So we all have to, in Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come as a devotee. He has given us Krishna Prema without considering who is qualified, who is not qualified. He is giving us Krishna Prema. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradisanam. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving us Krishna Prema, is most magnanimously giving us, most mercifully is giving, like a mother feeding the child, is giving Krishna Prema, love of Krishna. So we all have to take advantage of this magnanimous distribution, mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Krishna. We take the advantage of these things and become spiritual, become happy in this life and the next. So there are so many people who don't take advantage of this mercy of Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who are very cruel, very selfish, very acting in a dangerous way, acting in an envious way. They are dividing the people in the name of religion and creating enmity, angry. People are nowadays having all kinds of bad qualities, that is greedy, angry, lusty, envious, jealousy, illusory, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, all kinds of bad qualities are there. It is there within the mind. So this mind needs to be cleansed by the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Daily we have to chant this holy name of Lord Krishna as much as possible. Then we can be happy in this life. Even in this Kali Yuga, even in this planet Earth also we can be happy if we chant the holy name of Lord Krishna. Kali Kale Krishna Nama Rupa. Lord Krishna has descended as his holy name. So we all commit various offenses to mother cow. We all commit various offenses to motherly ladies, mother cow, mother earth, water. We commit various offenses. There are 7 mothers: birth mother, and Brahmana's wife, Raja's wife, and planet earth, planet mother cow, nurse, like that. Birth mother. So like this 7 mothers are there. So the demons are committing various offenses to these mothers. They are polluting the water, which is like mother. They are digging the earth and excavating the petrol, which is also planet mother earth. They are polluting the earth with various chemicals, with various. They are desertifying the planet earth by various chemicals and so many deforestation, so many polluting the water reservoirs, so much they are actually creating a lot of disturbances in the planet Earth. The demons are causing great distress to planet Earth. They are causing great distress to Mother Earth and Ganges, Mother Ganges. All the rivers are like mothers, and cows. They are harassing the cow. They are killing the cows. They are polluting the rivers. polluting the, desertifying the earth, and hurting the mother, birth mother, killing the Brahmanas' wife, or they're polluting the Brahmana's wife, they're polluting the, king's wife. It's like this so much they're hurting all the mothers. They're hurting all the mothers. The demons have this great they perform great sinful activities. Because of this, they are suffering. The demons, they are committing various sinful activities to Mother Earth, Mother Water, Ganges, and cows, and because they are committing various offenses to all these ladies, motherly ladies, so they are suffering now. By killing cows, they are dying untimely. They are getting so many diseases. Mm, By by earth, they are poverty stricken. By committing offenses to Mother Earth, they are poverty stricken. By committing offenses to water, they are starving from water. By committing offenses to Brahmana's wife, they are devoid of knowledge. They don't have proper knowledge. They don't have proper Brahmanical culture. By offenses to the king's wife, also they are suffering. They have to serve some stranger, not the country. They are serving the stranger. They are serving the enemies. They are serving the. They become slave of some foreign countries, foreign invasion. So the demons, they have very weak mind. This must be that in the demons horoscope. This planetary configuration. It could be possible they have this planetary configuration of weak mind, or it is their nature, their race is like that. That they will be having faulty moon, and even among demons there may be some good demons also. They respect the earth, they respect water, they preserve water, they preserve planet Earth nicely. So those who do like that, they're at least some extent they're okay. But there are many demons who are worse demons. They harass people, they harm the water reservoirs, they harm the planet Earth. So everything we get from this earth, water, everything we get from this earth. So offenses to earth will suffer from poverty-stricken condition. Financial problems will come because earth also represents the money, Lakshmi. So if the earth is not kept in proper way, we will suffer from financial problems. And water, if we pollute the water, we will suffer from water diseases, and will suffer from shortage of drinking water, suffer from shortage of food grains also, because water is very essential for producing crops. And then if you do not respect Brahmana's wife, then you will have different difficulty in understanding Brahmanical culture. You will have difficulty in understanding um, Brahmanical knowledge. So if you commit offenses to king's wife, you will be having difficulty in living this world, in living in this country. You have to give up this country, or you go to some other country. So if you commit offenses to Brahmana, king's wife. If you commit offenses to your own mother, you will suffer from bodily diseases, and mental problems also will have. So ultimately, whatever suffering we are undergoing, it is all because of our offenses to mother, father, wife, children, brother, or animals. So many offenses we commit knowingly or unknowingly. Because of these kinds of offenses, we suffer in our life. So there is a record of every our activities. There is a record. There are various agents of Lord Krishna. There is sun is there, moon is there. So many planets are watching us. So they are all witnesses. There is Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, Ashtadikpalakas are there. They are all watching us, and they are giving the judgment. So whatever offenses we commit, we will suffer from that. Whatever good things we do, that we will enjoy the good results from that. So this is very important. So this 9 planets represents 9 incarnations. So any planet is adversely placed, from that planet will suffer. So if sun planet is adversely placed, we will suffer from kings or parents or especially father. If a moon planet is adversely placed or wrongly placed or very weak, we will suffer no, um, from moon. That like motherly ladies or elderly ladies or cow or so many things. Water problems will come, water shortage or disease through water. So any offenses we commit to any of our relatives, that problem will come. So first is sun, that is father, moon is mother, and then Mars is like a younger brother, or even like it is their police, army, they are all like that, protecting us. So any offenses to these kinds of people will have such problems. Sun, moon, Mars, uh, and then Mercury. Any offenses to Mercury, Mercury is weak, will suffer from intellectual problem will come. If there is a weak Mercury, will have intellectual problem. If we have weak Venus, we have problem with the wife, problem with the semen. If we have weak Jupiter, will have problem with financial problem. Will have problem with devotees, problem with gurus, problem in spiritual circles. If we have weak Saturn, then we'll have problem in the with servants, problem in our um, maybe our house also, because we construct house through brick, stone, so wooden furniture. We'll have some problems with the servants, the western quarter. So if there's a weak Rahu, then we'll have problem with Abrahamic religious people, problem with tantrics, we'll have problem with ghostly creatures, we'll have problem with Rahu. If there is a Ketu, we'll have problem with again tantrics, again ghostly creatures, again with other religious, Abrahamic religious people. So this Rahu Ketu is like Abrahamic religious people, tantrics and ghostly creatures. It comes under this, all these things comes under this Rahu Ketu. So now the ghostly creatures has increased, the ghostly people has increased because of offending the father mother. Is ghostly population has increased in Kali Yuga. By offending parents, one becomes a ghost. That's why it is called Pishacha, Pishacha, Pishacha Dharma. The religion is there for them also. There is a religion that is called Pishacha Dharma. They are offenders of foreign, as offenders of parents. And Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus. Venus. If you commit offenses to your sister, your wife, your assistant servants, women servants, female servants, if you commit offenses towards them, you will have, if there is a weak Venus, you will have trouble through them. Even female ghosts, female witches, female yakshas, you will have trouble through them. If you commit offenses to women, you will have trouble through them. So trouble through women, if their wife will divorce or sister will be fighting with you, or you have Venus means you'll have shortage of semen, defective semen, you'll have defective relationship with people will be very not much adverse relationship with people, not very happy relationship with people if there is a weak Venus. So weak transaction giving taking is also will be weak if there is a weak Venus. So Jupiter, if there is a weak Jupiter, we have financial problem. We'll solve problem with the sages, problem with the temple authorities, or temple management. We'll have problem with the monks. There's a weak Jupiter. problem with teacher. So if there's a weak weak Saturn is, you'll have problem with servants, laborers, and health problems, some bone problem, um, stamina will not be there, hard working capacity will not be there, problem with wood, problem with iron, like that. If the weak Rahu, again I told, ghostly problem with ghostly creatures, problem with the tantrics. So Rahu Ketu is tantric planets. So weak Rahu, weak Ketu will have problem with tantrics. So ultimately, these 9 planets represents 9 incarnation of Lord Vishnu. So we our and the different relationships also it represents. So any problem we suffer in our life, it all comes under these 9 planets. So the 9 planets are ruling us. Our entire body is being controlled by these 9 planets. Every part of our body is controlled. Every ingredient in our body, that is earth, water, ether, air, fire, mind, intelligence, and ego. All these 8 ingredients are controlled by these 9 planets. Our ego is controlled by sun planet, Lord Shiva, the predominating deity of ego, sun. Ego is sun. Sun is like Indra also, ego, and Lord Shiva also ego. So sun planet is strong means your ego is strong. Your ego is strong. Your father is strong. Your managing authorities are helping you. Your father is helping you. If the sun is strong, or if your demigods are helping you, or the god is helping you. If the sun is strong. The moon is strong. Your parents are. Your mother is helping you. Or motherly ladies are helping you, and like that, goddess Durga is helping you. Mahalakshmi also is helping you, like that. When the moon is strong. When the moon is weak, then these womanly ladies will not be helped. No? They will have problem with womanly ladies. Will have problem with water. Problem with the elderly ladies. Problem with the plants. Problem with trees. Problem with animals, cows, and like that. Problem with women, ghostly women. So problem in your own mind. All these things will come when there is a weak moon. So when there is a weak Mars, there could be shortage of blood. There could be shortage of energy to work, shortage of courageousness. All these things will be there when there is a weak Mars. Trouble with the police, trouble with military people. All these things possible when there is a weak Mars. Trouble in land also. When there is a weak Mars. Trouble with drivers also. When there is a weak Mars. And then so we will continue the next session. Thank you. Hare Krishna.